Hello, welcome back to the channel. Right, finally I'm getting to play the 1969 Beatles album, The Yellow Submarine. Now, I have mixed feelings about this album. I love it, like I love all the Beatles albums. But primarily, I mean, Yellow Submarine is from Revolver, and All You Need Is Love is on the Magical Mystery Tour. So really, you're getting All Together Now. Oh, it's all too much. That's kind of cool, isn't it? All Together Now. Hey Bulldog. That is kind of cool. And It's Only a Northern Song. Obviously, you get the George Martin orchestra stuff on the side B, which I am going to give it a play today. I'm sure it will just make me feel like watching the Yellow Submarine movie, because it's the score, I think. But yeah, so still got to have it. Lovely cover art. Love this one. Looks great, doesn't it? With the Yellow Submarine there and the blue meanies and the glove. So should we give it an open? Yeah, let's do this. Oh, hey, what we got here? Oh, that's really glossy, isn't it? Ah, the original 1968 linear notes. It's kind of pretty, and I didn't know it was in there. It's nice. And there it is. It's nice, isn't it? I think it's time to do it. It's a thick one. So, moment of truth, people. Wow. Looks flat. That's gorgeous, isn't it? How shiny is that? Let's get this on there. Lovely. Right, here we go, into Pepperland with the Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. I'll be back real soon.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea.
Well, that was brilliant. Even side two, right? Now, we all know, like, side two to Yellow Submarine is all George Martin. And I quite enjoyed it, actually. I thought I'll play the whole thing instead of just side A. And do you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed side two. It sounded great. It sounded wonderful. But I have a little bit of a complaint, really. I'm hoping one day from Diego Stini I can have a flat LP. You know, the flat ones. You know, the not so flatter records work better. But anyway, the experience was lovely. And it did sound great. The packaging is really lovely too. And that was kind of a nice little treat. You had that sleeve in the middle. So, what do we think? Right, well, Yellow Submarine, the actual track, opening track, side one, that's identical to the one that's on Revolver. It never seems to date. And there's some funny old harmonies in Yellow Submarine. I only picked up on them a few years ago when I got these really nice headphones. Right at the end when they're all singing, we all live in the Yellow Submarine, there's some going, Yellow Submarine. You've obviously heard it, but, you know, it really is prominent on your headphones, and I heard it then, so, yeah, it did sound great. Yeah, so that's track one, Yellow Submarine. Right, track two. Now, I really like this, even though it's, you know, apparently George Harrison weren't too happy with our whole idea. You know, that's why the song was called something to do with Only a Northern Song. It's only a Northern song. And he's sort of just saying these one-liners basically throughout. Apparently, it was actually a little sarcastic dig at the publishing company, Northern Songs. So, but I actually love this. I actually really love this. And this is the first of two George Harrisons, considering it's only one side of the Beatles. That's unbelievable for him. Normally only gets one track per album. I think the original was only done in mono, but this was a stereo version of It's Only a Northern Song. But it's a great song. Absolutely love it. Right, next up is All Together Now. Now, this is a Paul McCartney song, and it's not one of my favourites, to be honest. He sounds like he's half into it. He doesn't sound like he's full. I don't know. It's alright. Well, I say it's alright. I found myself singing along to it. You know, it's sort of, you know, Chop the Tree and all that lot. But it's not one of my favourite Beatles songs. But, you know, it ticks along nicely. And then after that is Hey Bulldog. And this is John's sole contribution, as he decided he wanted to make one and just slip it in for the album, even though there was only contracted to put 3 on this. He insisted on the title, Hey Bulldog, rather than the more obvious You Can Talk to Me. Although nowhere in his original lyrics is there any reference to a bulldog, then he decided to include the words, Hey Bulldog, as it ends at the song. So, but I love this, dun dun. I love the start to it. Yeah, great track. Right, next up, it's All Too Much, the second George Harrison composition on this album. And apparently, I think this was taken from something like a 30-minute recording, and they just like compressed it all down. Sounds a little bit more happier and upbeat, you know. George, he sings, We Are Dead. Yeah, a little bit strange that. But yeah, it sounded wonderful. Then next up is All You Need Is Love. Now this is pretty much identical to the one on the Magical Mystery Tour, but I do believe John Lennon's vocal was done different on this one, and I think it's about 10 seconds shorter than the other version. But all the same, Marianne Faithfull, Mick Jagger, Keith Moon, they was all in the background and all that lot. So it's a must-have, I guess. So I did enjoy listening to it again. Shame it was a little warped. D'Agostini, thanks for that. There's their little badge there. Don't know why I'm plugging them, but there you go. So don't really know what else to say about this, guys, but hope you enjoyed the video. I know it was only brief, but there's not really a lot of material there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with another ramble real soon. Bye now.